there were some issues. Early in your career, you played. There's some times that I believe that you was right on the edge, and there's a few times that I believe you stepped over the edge. Do you believe that you stepped over the edge with some of the things that you've done on the field?
I definitely think I've had some high emotions and definitely not been in true character to who I am. I think when I look at myself and two amazing parents that have raised me, uh, my mother from Jamaica, my father from Cameroon, I was raised really well. And that translates to off the field. On the field, I've had some high emotions and take full accountability of those things. But at the same time, we played a very aggressive and dominating sport, and I always want to impose my will. And so I'm going to play right up to the edge. And I think as you look throughout my career, I've continued to increase and get better and better at that. And the NFL sees that I've been within the lines and remained in the lines, and there's no issue. So I think for me, some people are going to love me, some people are going to hate me, but I'm going to continue to play at a high level, and that's where my focus is.
When you're right there, how do you know, like, well, if I do this, because there have been times that I'm sure as a defensive player, you really can maim an offensive player if you really want to. So you're like, you just don't know. I can really do something bad to you right now, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm just gonna bring it. Because when I watch you in Ndamukong, you very seldom wrap the quarterback up. You normally shiver him. You like I want you to feel these bowls. I ain't gonna drop my weight on you because they're gonna say personal foul. They're gonna fine me $25,000, $50,000. I'm just gonna knock the what out of you.
Yeah, I tell quarterbacks that I'm not necessarily friends with, but cordial with. Maybe just do me a favor and go down to the ground when I'm near you. I have no desire to hurt you. I just want to do my job on the ground, trying to punch the ball out. And if I can't do it because you're wrapping it up, I don't like being on the ground. I like 90% of the time. I understand that sometimes I got to go to the ground, but I'm trying to be upright and run through you, move on to the next play so I can go do it again. And so with the question, obviously, like you mentioned, the rules have changed, protecting the quarterbacks, can't go low, can't go high, and can't land your weight on them. So my best thing is I've been blessed with a lot of strength, so I can push you as hard as I can to the ground and we can go from there.
You like the monetary side of playing in the 2000s, but you'd really love the 80s and 90s style of football where you could really impose your will because, as you said, defense is about imposing your will. It's about breaking another man's will.
Yeah, that's what all the old heads have told me that I've connected with and had good conversation with. I said, man, you play like us. And really, I take great pride in that. When they tell me that, I mean, they paid homage and I want to pay homage to them and continue to carry on their legacies and just saying, like, I'm really doing this from a standpoint of I want to be elite and I want to be the best, but I also respect the game.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button to become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we always do something for two something.